Hi guys, it's James here from Optics Warehouse, your night vision and hunting specialist, and today I am here to introduce you to the latest iteration from Infiray, and that is, as I'm sure many of you would have seen, the Gemini Multi-Spectral Binoculars. Now, what do I mean when I say multispectral? I mean a device that has thermal, I mean a device that has night vision, I mean a device that has daytime capability, and a device that has laser range finding. These binoculars have it all, and I must say, for the technology inside, they are at a very, very affordable price. So, without further ado, I'm not going to go too much into the box, but I'm just going to open it up, we'll have a look, see what you get with it, and then we'll go into the device a bit further. So as you can see immediately, obviously a nice big box. That's not representative too much of how big the unit is, but as I say, just get that one out there. And the first thing you can see is you get this nice sort of carry case that houses the unit in itself. A couple of leads in there, a couple of other little bits of accessories, bits and pieces you've got in there as well. And then of course you've got a nice little product certificate, warranty card, all that sort of stuff is included as well. So we'll just get that one out of the way. Okay, so nice sort of compact sort of bag here, nice and weatherproof, going to give you a nice option to carry it around if you should need. So front pocket here, as you can see, got a couple of leads in there, so there you keep it charged. Of course, I will go into the batteries in just a second. Open up the bag itself, and there you have it. So as you can see, the bag is quite large considering, so I just take the rubber eye pieces off there. The bag is quite large considering how small the unit actually is. So let's say if I just leave it on there, you can just get a comparison. Nice thick padded bag there, allows you to carry it around nice and safely. So first thing you'll notice with the Gemini, it has got that sort of binocular look to it. They're not big and bulky, not too square, but a nice sort of shape there that you can easily fit. Quite a nice ergonomic fit you can fit into your hands with these sort of rubberized pads either side, making it nice and easy for either say a right-handed or a left-handed user to use quite easily. On the bottom, I'll just show you, you've got a Type-C USB there on the bottom. It's not necessarily to charge it, but of course you can do data transfer, because to actually power the unit itself, if you look on the side here, if I just unlock that, it actually runs on two 18650 batteries, which if I just take them out there, just coming out, popping out the side there. Nice and concealed in the actual unit itself, in this sort of, as I say, rubberized packet. And I just sort of click that one back in. There you go. I say, just bear in mind there's going to be a bit of a spring tension on there with the batteries in there as well. On the bottom there as well, as you can see, you have got your sort of 3/8 adapter, so you can of course put it on top of a tripod as well. What these sort of binoculars allow, obviously very good for spotting, especially if you're hunting, but from an ecology point of view as well. They actually allow you to then go out, look at your wildlife, detect the sort of distance, and not necessarily looking for something that you are planning on taking out, shall we say. Working from the back, upside down, I will just show you, you've got these sort of, these dual control ocular pieces there, so you can move them independently as you so desire, depending on your face shape. So of course, if you have say particularly wide eyes or narrow eyes, you can of course move that as accordingly. What you have here is, you'll notice there are two focus dials. I will come on to those in a second. Onto the top, you've got all your sort of your main buttons. So a big nice on and off button there, highlighted in red, no located at the top left, your laser range finding, camera record, up and down, and your menu system, all there nice and easy to have a look through. On the front, you can see the optical camera, the thermal camera, and the laser rangefinder. You've got all three bits there, all quite nicely sealed within the actual housing itself. So, as I've said, this is a multi-spectral unit, so it has thermal and optical channels as well. So the thermal itself, just in terms of spec, is a 640 by 512 12 micron sub 25 millikelvin. So you're looking at sort of top level thermal capabilities on the market at the moment. And inside you have an optical channel, so of course you can then flick between sort of daytime and your thermal channels. Now, you'll notice, I spoke a second ago, there are two different focus styles on there. Now, what has happened before with other multispectral binoculars is that you've had one focus dial, and that one focus dial then only focuses your thermal channel. What this allows you to do is independently focus both your night vision and your thermal channel. So you have both channels there that you can actually focus depending on your target. Actually being a bit of a revolution in terms of binoculars that have come out on the market. So it allows you to then really get a nice crystal clear picture of not only what you're seeing optically, but maybe thermal as well. So let's say you're deer stalking, you're out, you're looking at a target you can see in the thermal about 150 yards away, focus it in with your optical channel, and there you go. bish bash bosh, you can clearly identify exactly what it's going to be. What I also like about this is, of course, you've got picture-in-picture, as you'd expect with any sort of device like this, but you can actually flip between being, let's say, a thermal image and a optical picture-in-picture as well. And of course, magnify that and then switch between the two as well, or have both thermal, both optical, whichever you choose. The options are within your hands. Plenty of different bits and pieces coming out of here from Infiray on this Gemini model. They certainly have upped the game and obviously putting the word out there to the competitors and say, look at me, this is a fantastic piece of kit. And as I mentioned as well, actually quite an affordable price compared to a lot of other thermal binoculars and sort of multi-spectral binoculars that are currently on the market as well. You're looking at just under £4,000, which I know obviously is a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to this sort of technology, you are actually making quite a large saving. So guys, I just thought I'd go through that. That is a quick fire review on the brand new Infiray Geminis. This is the top spec model. They'll hopefully be available to us very soon. I'm certainly looking forward to getting this one out in the field. We've very kindly been lent this one here today from Highland Outdoors, the UK distributor for them. So I've had this opportunity to go through them with you today so you can have a quick look. Let us know what you think. As always, if you've got any questions, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, or if you want, drop us an email, drop us a phone call. We'll always be there to help you as best as we possibly can.